die Kubor nakaslem Jong Dongsan Hima.
Mynta Sngi Haspa Apukra Kes Kiberkawal Kilong Sauspa Hatkunda Boro Kes Kiberong aktif Domata Kilong Ndrew Hajar Praspa Ndrew Uwe Nakini Laispa Lai Hajar Praspa Uwe kita nak East Coast Hills, Hyundai Spa Nyoko for Rikohai, kita Klatno, baru kita Art Sarwood, nanti menenjan mit, hadu undang ini, pada kini Hudson kita apa East Coast Hills, Ndrew apa West Jangkey Hills, Way Marmari Way for East Jangkey Hills, North Garo Hills, West Khasi Hills, West Garo Hills. The number of oxygen plants with regard to the state as a whole, where installation is going on, are 6 in number. 600 LPM plant at Civil Hospital Shillong. This plant, as is a very big plant, is reaching Shillong on the 25th, which will be airlifted from Delhi. In the meantime, because of the want of oxygen in Shillong Civil Hospital, the government has arranged for 6 generators of 45 liters per minute each to be installed at Civil Hospital, which was done and running from this last Monday. And this is catering to 25 COVID beds in the COVID wing of the Civil Hospital Shillong, and that too on high flow, that means a very high consumption of oxygen, and this is being catered to by the 6 generators. Another plant has come up in Nagpur. The machine has reached. It is under the stage of installation. The piping has already been done for the Civil Hospital Shillong. Now what is needed just to connect the pipe from the generation plant to the manifold room, and from there oxygen can be distributed accordingly to all the wards. Another plant on the way now, as we speak now, is on the way from Guwahati Airport, which has been airlifted yesterday from Delhi. That is for RPHS Hospital. This, as soon as it reaches today, installation will start from tomorrow. Piping has already been done, and we expect that by early part of next week, these machines will be up and running. The plants at Ganesh Das Hospital will be up and running by tomorrow. All these 3 plants, Civil Hospital Shillong, Ganesh Das, and RPHS Hospital, are from the PM Care, Government of India. Then we have got these plants which has come from UNDP, that is Juwai, Nopor, and Dura. Juwai, the machine has already reached. Dura also is on the way. I think right now it must have reached. So all these pipings, everything are going on in full swing. They are working 24/7, and all these plants now we hope that they'll be up and running by early part of next week. Another plant is coming up from the state government, that is at Kleria. We will have another plant there, that is a very large plant. One more at Saudi. And from UNICEF, all the other hospitals will be provided with such small plants so that they can cater to the oxygen requirement as and when required. Besides these, the government has come up with 2 cryogenic tanks to be set up. One at Shillong, that is at Saudi, work is in full swing, is going on in full swing 24/7. We are expected that this plant will be up and running by 15th of June, latest. 15th of June latest. And this plant, cryogenic oxygen plant, will cater to the cylinders in the state and is expected to deliver 1,000 cylinders refilling capacity in a day. This is a 13 KL plant at Shillong, and in Janjal, Turai, another 20 KL plant is coming up, and we expect that tank to be here by 2 weeks' time. Within 2 weeks' time, site preparation has already been done. Now we have to do only the civil works, which is going on, that also in full swing, and that also we expect that it may come up earlier than the one in Shillong. And this will cater to 2,000 cylinders per day. And we expect that these plants will be sufficient to give continuous supply of oxygen both to Garam region and Khasi, Jingpynbna and Hima district region. 45 MPM plants within 1 hour we can set them up, provided we get the machine. So if it is necessary, then these other plants also will be set up. This is the status of the oxygen plants and the cases from my side. The advice for home isolation is we are treating this disease as like any other flu-like diseases. So now, because of the high transmissibility rate of what we have advised that if you are not symptomatic or mild symptomatic, you will distance yourself at home, even though you are staying together. If you have a place, you will distance yourself. If you do not have a place now, the government has made arrangement, then we will take them to the corona care center or any other isolation center which we have already put up. Now the spike cannot be blamed only on the cases being treated at home. The spike has to be blamed on the non-taking of the strict precautions which we have advised. There are 3 things that still remains, and that is the only preventive measures as of now. Mask, sanitization, and distancing. These are the 3 things. So the spike in the cases is the movement, the mingling around, and the non-taking of the precautions which we have advised all along, right from last year, which we have not asked anybody to let down their regard. We have never given any let down on this. We have opened up slowly. So this spike in the cases is because of the mingling. We have seen that there are cases where the parents became positive and those parents have never moved out from their houses. And the parents are very surprised. Even the relatives in the house, how is it possible that our parents became positive when they have never ventured from their houses? They forgot that they are the ones who have ventured out. They are the ones who have come inside the house without taking any precautions. When they go out also they don't take precautions. When they come in, they are carriers, they spread, and that's how. So the spike in the cases now is because we did not take the necessary precautions. It's not a blame to anybody. We are all to be blamed for this. So that is why with this lockdown, it is not a question that the government will lock you down. It is a question of now you locking yourself down and taking all the precautions. Then we will see that these cases will come down.
In addition to what our DHS has already briefed and updated all these important issues for the information of the residents of the state of Meghalaya, I would like to add now the fight against the coronavirus ultimately goes down to the individual. I would like to repeat this. Fighting against the coronavirus ultimately goes down to each and every citizens of the state. So what we would like to request and to remind all the citizens of the state is, let us jointly fight, let us take care of ourselves. See, what happened was, because this in the positive cases, till now, we can't say that it has come down. 828 means it has not come down yet. And out of this 828, the problem was those individuals who get tested themselves, maybe today, maybe yesterday evening, most of them, what happened was, when they have mild symptomatic, they don't care. They don't want to come forward for testing, and they don't also want to report to the dedicated lines that has been installed throughout the state. So once it is detected, it is so difficult ultimately to take care of them. So we feel that we need to again request all the citizens of the state from now on, if you have any mild symptom, kindly, immediately isolate yourself wherever you are. Please don't move out. And at the same time, inform through the dedicated line where we have already created, so that team of health workers will reach your place. Or if not, the health team workers, even if they don't go to your place, you please come forward to the nearest PHCs and CHCs by yourself. This is only to remind again. Next point. Last time I've already explained. See, as I said to you, still there were people who still scared to conduct the dead bodies, to conduct either the rituality or even the funeral for the dead bodies of those patients who succumbed due to the COVID-19. I would like to reiterate again, you should not be scared, because the dead bodies is properly wrapped. SOPs has been issued by health department to each and every hospital and also to each and every household, because the moment death cases happen, they need to inform. In case of those death happens in the respective houses, need to inform, and then health team will take care the dead body as per the protocol, and then disposal of the dead body can be easily done by those concerned family members or by the local authority or by the religious organization wherever required to. For the information of the citizens of the state, because quite a number of complaints we receive, the citizens of the state, they are scared of the essential commodities. Number two, section of poor people, they are really worried about the essential commodities. What I would like to tell you here is this: Government of India is kind enough to again repeat the system they did last year. In our state, for the month of May and the month of June, under NFSA, in addition to the normal allotment of rice given to the beneficiaries, to those stakeholders, let me tell you, in addition to the normal allotment, additional allotment is also given. Those who get their ration, 10 kgs of rice, in the month of May they'll get double, they'll get 20 kg, so on and so forth. And this will continue not only for the month of May, but for the month of June also. And those beneficiaries, I wanted to tell you, those beneficiaries who are entitled under the NFSA, the total number of beneficiaries throughout the state who are entitled to these special schemes is 21,45,145 beneficiaries. I'll repeat, 21,45,145 beneficiaries. So, friends, I would like to only appeal, therefore, to each and every citizen of the state. Government understand the pain that we have to go through. Not only the government alone, but each and every person in the state. We have to go through this painful situation. Yesterday, when I said, okay, just for survival, at least we don't have the luxury of eating so many items of food, be it vegetables, be it meat, but I said, during the pandemic, please let us adjust ourselves. Because some people said, you talk so harsh. They said, you talk so harsh, we felt so bad. Please don't feel bad. Because I have to use that language only, that words I have to use. There is no way out. So kindly don't take it otherwise. We are jointly responsible and will make sure, unlike last year where the stock was not there, I keep telling you, this time the stock of food grains is easily available. Some people from outside the state, they entered the state even without proper checking or without checking from the entry point. Today we have a meeting again, and I'm telling you, we have already issued a very, very clear direction to all the district administration, deputy commissioner and SPs, that they need to strengthen their checking in each and every entry point. And they need to check each and every vehicles. Because right now we are under lockdown, we are not supposed to allow anybody to enter to East Khasi Hills. And now even Riboy district, they are under lockdown. They are not supposed to enter during the lockdown, except emergency services, and number two, few necessary services, that also with prior permission from the concerned deputy